Hi Internet, Rainy Brain here. Today I'm going to be making a Pastel Party Masterboard. So the purpose of a masterboard is to cut it up into smaller pieces after it's done. It's basically a background or something to be cut up and used as smaller elements when you're doing paper crafting. It's one of my favorite things to make right now. It's really addictive, really easy, really therapeutic. You just make something, you don't have to think about it. You just make it, and no matter what it looks like in the end, it's perfect because a masterboard is a background. It's not meant to be the focal point of a piece. So here on my first layer, I'm just tearing up some book pages and a piece of a planner that I don't plan on using and I rescued from the recycling bin. I actually use a lot of recycled or rescued items when I make masterboards. A lot of the papers come from things that would normally go in the recycling bin. A lot of the tools I use are things that would normally get thrown away. So this is a chalk paint. I just happened to have it because it was on clearance and I like clearance prices. This is a piece of foam packing material. I don't remember what it was keeping safe before I repurposed it, but I really like the circles it makes. So this pink paint is actually really old and it's gotten kind of thick over the years. I found that the paints that I like the best are actually the ones that usually cost less, or the chalk paints, because they don't have that really sticky, glossy finish after they dry. This is tissue paper to add more color and texture. I don't know what was going on with the blue tissue paper, but it was just disintegrating in my hand practically as I was tearing it up. I use a lot of Mod Podge in my masterboards. I'm using a lot of bright colored paints on this masterboard because I have some fun wrapping paper that I want to use, and I think the bright colors are gonna really add to that. And here is the wrapping paper salvaged from a gift. So I just took a couple strips and cut them into triangles. I didn't use all of the triangles that I cut, so the rest I put into my masterboard stash. And I'm going to use some black paint for some more contrast. This is an empty thread spool that I saved from the garbage. I like the wheel pattern that it makes. So this cap came on a sake bottle from the grocery store. I think it was intended to be a one-time use sake cup while you were drinking that particular brand, but of course I had to save it and use it in my masterboard making. I like how it kind of has a little handle on one end and it makes a nice circle shape. And I don't condone drinking to get your craft supplies. And for the last layer, I'm using some bubble wrap. You're gonna see once I use the bubble wrap that it obscures a lot of what I've already done on the background. But that's kind of the point of a masterboard, is that you can't see all the details from far away and you start to see them more once you cut it up and are looking at the smaller pieces. Now I do wash and reuse my bubble wrap for as long as I'm able to. This just happened to be a brand new piece that I'm using. And there it is. I posted some close-up pictures on my Instagram at ReinyBrain_crafts. I really like how bright and cheery this masterboard turned out. Please let me know in the comments what you think. If there's any techniques that I used that inspire you, I would love to see what you create. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!